we go with our main event. Ryan G taking on one half of the Unrivaled Tag Team Champions, Xavier Thomas. Wait, Cody Cobain distracting Xavier Thomas. And Ryan G's gonna get the win with help from Cody Cobain. What the hell is Prime Greg doing? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WGE Rising Sun. WGE returns to Japan for the first time in 2 years. 2 years ago, we had a banger pay-per-view, and I expect nothing less. Here returning in Japan and kicking off the show, we got P-Dub challenging Jacob Javelin for the WGE title. And Jacob Javelin, for those of you who haven't been seeing, Jacob Javelin has been getting targeted by the Royal Rumble winner JTB, but P-Dub said, you don't got to worry about JTB, you got to worry about me, basically. P-Dub believes he deserves a shot at the title, and you can't really argue with it because he's had a great rise here in WGE. He's still a rookie. He won the Multiversal title already. Had a good match against Jish last month at the Royal Rumble. And is it P-Dub's time? Imagine what that would do for P-Dub's career in the long run. Going to Wrestlemania as the WGE champion after being here like 4 months. As you can see right there, P-Dub. Tall task ahead of him though. Jacob Javelin. Literally unstoppable. The only man to ever beat Jacob Javelin in a singles match was JTB. Only man ever. So the story's right there. Jacob, I think, wants to face JTB, but he's got to get through P-Dub. Don't discredit P-Dub just because he's relatively new, pretty small compared to Jacob. I wouldn't doubt him. But Jacob Javelin, man, he's been a beast. Been in WGE nearly 2 years now and has just been insane. Money in the Bank winner, WGE champion. He's beaten basically everyone there is to beat. He's beaten people like Suicide Bliss, Danny Sullivan, Christian Gen, Cody Cobain, just about anyone. But the one man he hasn't beaten, JTB. He looks to get that revenge against JTB. But he's gotta get to Mania first as the champion. P-Dub takes that, it'll just be JTB and P-Dub. But I can assure you we're going to be in for a really good match here. Two different styles of workers here. We got the high-flying P-Dub, and then we got the powerhouse Jacob Javelin. Alright, here we go. Kicking off WGE's return to Japan. Jacob Javelin and P-Dub, let's go. And P-Dub gonna run right at him, but Jacob Javelin says nuh-uh. Jacob seen that coming. And maybe P-Dub just made a huge mistake very early on into this match. And into the corner goes P-Dub, and Jacob Javelin having his way here. Look at this. Oh, God. It's another thing about Jacob Javelin, man. He's so agile for someone his size. P-Dub kicking out pretty early, though. Oh, but P-Dub not backing down. P-Dub fighting back. P-Dub now. Just countering Jacob. P-Dub refusing to back down here. And P-Dub hits Jacob right in the face with that disaster kick. Cover on Jacob, but a kick out at 1. Expected from Jacob, but doesn't hurt to go for a quick pin just in case. And look at P-Dub. Oh, maybe not. Jacob Javelin dodged that. Looked like he was going for a haymaker there. And look at this. Jacob Javelin dropping P-Dub with that gut wrench. Cover again. A lot of pins early on here. Is Jacob Javelin taking P-Dub too lightly? P-Dub going to roll out, catch a breather, but Jacob Javelin not going to give him too much time. Oh, nice shot. And Jacob Javelin having his way with P-Dub. Just dominating P-Dub outside the ring. Jacob Javelin maybe gonna just take a count-out victory here. P-Dub's on the ground. Count of 5 now. P-Dub's back in, but Jacob Javelin. The second P-Dub gets back in, Jacob Javelin right there. Jacob's got to stop this taunting, though. This can be pretty bad for him. Oh, man. This is turning into a squash match. Maybe I spoke too soon. P-Dub not backing down. Look at this. Clothesline, down goes Jacob. And look at P-Dub. Is Jacob starting to have some regrets here? P-Dub. Oh, God. Oh! Trouble in paradise by P-Dub. Oh, wait a second here. P-Dub setting Jacob up. He got him. That running enziguri. P-Dub makes the cover. No way. No way. Oh. Jacob kicks out. But oh, man. Headbutt on Jacob. And P-Dub's going to go for it again. P-Dub. Oh, gets countered that time. And Jacob Javelin going to capitalize. Looking to send P-Dub on his last ride. Cover. And no! P-Dub hangs on. Oh, P-Dub seen that coming. I think Jacob was going for the jackhammer, but P-Dub well scouted. And Jacob rolling out. And P-Dub going to the top rope. Jacob Javelin getting back up. P-Dub to the outside. Oh my God. And P-Dub gonna send Jacob back into the ring. Things ain't looking too good for the champ. Oh no, maybe I spoke too soon. P-Dub just seems to have an answer for everything now. Drop kick. Down goes Jacob. Oh no, clothesline by Jacob. And Jacob's starting to get fired up. This is not what P-Dub wants. Oh, he countered. Double stomp again. P-Dub. P-Dub. Oh my God. P-Dub for the second time. No, gets countered. Jacob removed out the way. Clothesline from hell. And Jacob Javelin bringing P-Dub to the center of the ring. Jacob Javelin lifts him up. And a jackhammer. A great effort, but Jacob Javelin retains. An amazing effort put up by P-Dub. Definitely had to have opened some eyes here with P-Dub. I thought he was just going to get manhandled the whole match, but P-Dub almost proved some doubters wrong, but it was that one mistake. One counter was all it took for Jacob Javelin to get the win. We're getting one step closer to that rematch between Jacob Javelin and JTB as Jacob Javelin continues his dominance. As Jacob continues to celebrate, we gotta set our sights on the next match coming up. Hazel and Bullseye, a feud that's been brewing up for over a month now. You know, Bullseye defeated Hazel before the Royal Rumble, took her out of action for a couple weeks. Hazel came back, eliminated Bullseye from the Rumble. So now I'd say they're even, and they look to finally get another one-on-one rematch after this feud has been brewing up non-stop. And Bullseye right behind Hazel, not looking to waste any time here. Oh, Hazel sees it coming. And Hazel fighting back. She's seeing Bullseye coming. Still got the coat and the sunglasses on. Now just stomping away on Bullseye. Is Bullseye starting to have some regrets here? Look at Hazel. Oh! Dropping Bullseye with that kick. Oh no. Bullseye. Look at this. Oh! Kick right to the face. And Bullseye is not to be taken lightly. Bullseye with Hazel now, gonna throw her into the ring. Bullseye was not wasting any time. And look at this. Just these fast hands, all these strikes. Look at that. And look at this power. Bullseye is unreal. And gonna roll through now. Look at this. Another one. And Bullseye making one of the most dominant women's superstars here in WGE look like a slouch here. And again with that kick. How does Hazel still have them glasses on? And Bullseye having control early on. Hazel finally got the entrance gear off, and look at this. Oh, nice move there, like a full Nelson STO. It's not enough. Keep Bullseye down. Look at Hazel. Oh! Both feet. Kicking Bullseye there. Hazel going outside the ring. This is no holds barred. And Hazel with a baseball bat. And oh! And now just destroying Bullseye with that baseball bat. Look at this. And Bullseye gonna roll out to take a breather, but Hazel not gonna give her any time. Suicide dive there by Hazel, and Hazel's getting fired up here. So weird seeing Hazel, you know, cheered by the audience. She was always a villain here, but it looks like that villain role has been taken by Bullseye, and into the steps goes Hazel. And just like that, Bullseye takes momentum again. Now she got a kendo stick. Oh! And Bullseye just destroying Hazel with that kendo stick. Oh my god. Urging Hazel to get up, and oh! Just broke that kendo stick over Hazel. And Bullseye once again having control in this match. Maybe Bullseye just has Hazel's number. She's beaten her already, and it's looking pretty good for her for the start. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Hazel popping back up. And Bullseye a little slow to recover. Hazel's got steps. Bringing them into the ring. What could you possibly want with those? And Hazel may have just cost it herself grabbing those steel steps. Gave Bullseye just enough time to recover. And now Bullseye onto the apron goes Hazel. Things are looking pretty bad for the former women's champion. As Bullseye, oh, maybe not. Hazel not backing down. And just every time Hazel gets an opening, Bullseye just shuts her down. And Bullseye, oh God, she's got a table. What's she gonna do with it? I don't think Bullseye knows what she wants to do. Picking it back up, Hazel's still stunned. And Bullseye gonna hit Hazel with that table. Bullseye, while Hazel's just down in the outside the ring. Bullseye gonna rearrange furniture. Wait, Bullseye, oh! Hazel out of nowhere, drop kicking her through the table. But Bullseye kicks out. Bullseye spent all that time bringing the table back into the ring just to get put through it herself. But it doesn't matter, caught her by Bullseye. And Hazel's in trouble. This has put away so many other women. But it's not going to put away Hazel. Hazel fights out. And Hazel looking to make a comeback here. Getting all fired up. Taking down Bullseye. Bullseye's back up. Maybe not for long. Look at this. Hazel with a big statement locked in. Bullseye's in some trouble. Oh, look at Bullseye. Roll up. Oh, Hazel just barely kicks out. Oh, Hazel's seen that coming. But Bullseye fighting back. Nice German suplex by Bullseye. Taken out though. And what could Bullseye possibly be thinking with those steps? Oh my God. She just tried throwing the steps on Hazel, but Hazel moved out the way. Oh, she just blocked that kick, and look at Bullseye taking down Hazel. Things are looking rough for Hazel here. Bullseye picking her up. Hazel fighting out though. Hazel breaks free. Now a powerbomb position here. Oh no. Oh! A powerbomb on the steel steps. How isn't Bullseye injured? Oh, Hazel gonna do even more damage to that back. Pulling away with the big statement. And Bullseye's gonna have no choice but to tap. What a match this was. Bullseye definitely gonna need to be seeing a medic after that. Powerbomb on the steps. And then just adding to it with that bank statement. Oh man. A great match between these two though, nonetheless. This show is off to a great start. Two amazing matches. Hazel finally gets her revenge. Finally gets that win over Bullseye here in Japan. Great match between the two. How about that? The Clowns making the challenge. XZ and George, they're in for a fight next week, but coming up next, Nuzbek taking on the returning Dodger boy. You know, Nuzbek said he's sick of all these people coming in and taking his opportunities, which is why he eliminated Dodger from the Royal Rumble. And, you know, Nuzbek looks to make an example out of Dodger in his first match back in, I think 2 years. And here he comes, the former internet champion. This man used to be a force back in the day, in the early days in WGE. You know, he was also aligned with the Elite Carter, for those who don't remember. A group called Vengeance. You know, Dodger, he's back. You know, he has unfinished business. I don't think he's ever won a title on the main roster, but he was definitely a force back in the WGE Thunder days. And here we go. Dodger and Nuzback. And Dodger wasted no time going for the RKO, but Nuzback seen it coming. It's another thing you got to avoid with Dodger Boy. He's so quick, he can RKO you in a heartbeat, but Nuzback just too quick for him, it seems. And Dodger taking down Nuzback. Look at Dodger Boy. Oh, gut buster on Nuzback. Nuzback feels like he needs this win. But you know, Dodger Boy, I don't think he wants to lose his first match back in over like 2 years. And now just beating the hell out of Nuzback. And Dodger going to the top rope. He's getting pumped up here. Dodger. Crossbody. Oh! What a counter by Nuzback! The gutbuster! Oh, and Dodger kicks out, but what a counter by Nuzback! And that just gave Nuzback the opportunity to take control there, even though Dodger kicked out. One hell of a counter from Nuzback. Look at Nuzback now. Just psyched him out, and look at this! Nuzback, you know, he's felt underappreciated for months. You know, he's been trying to make a name for himself, but he just hasn't been able to do it. You know, losing to Logan X at Christmas Chaos. And, you know, losing the Royal Rumble. And he wants to play spoiler for Dodger's return twice. After eliminating him from the Rumble. And Dodger here with a vengeance. Feels like Dodger cannot lose this match. But neither can Nuzback. And look at Dodger. It doesn't look like he's losing anything. Getting momentum. Now just stomping away on Nuzback. And blocking that kick. Oh, wow. Spine buster by Dodger. And Dodger Boy gonna try for a cover here. But Nuzback's gonna hang on. Nuzback. Oh, Nuzback! Great counter roll up. Oh, Dodger hangs on. Here comes Nuzback. Oh! RKO! RKO on Nuzback! Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Nuzback with his arm on the rope. And Dodger Boy may have just gotten robbed. Here comes Nuzback! He hit the ref! Dodger! RKO! But the referee is down! Wait, who the hell? Oh my god! The Elite Carter! What's he doing? Someone who's known Dodger for years! The Elite Carter! What's he doing? Carter! Oh no! Nuzback! The referee's back up! Dodger, kick out! The Elite Carter just spoiled Dodger's return! What? Why did Carter just do that? Nuzback! Well, I did say neither of these men can lose this match, and Nuzback definitely got a much needed win, but what? Why did Carter just help him? Just spoiled Dodger's return after 2 years. But speaking of 2 years ago, since we're back in Japan, I feel like we have to remember this historic moment at Rising Sun 2 years ago. Some of you probably already know, as this is one of the most famous WGE moments to ever happen. Cody Cobain facing JTB, and he was willing to do whatever it took. Look at this. Cody Cobain climbed on top of the Titantron. Are you kidding me? And then Cody Cobain would jump off through the table onto JTB. And that would give Cody Cobain the Burn and Skull title. One of the most known moments in WGE history. So coming up next, Cameron Crude. You know, he's been racking up some victories. He feels like he's earned a shot at Enigma's global title. The newly crowned global champion, might I add. You know, Cameron Crude, it's been a while since he's got his hands on some gold, and he looks to make that change here tonight against Enigma. But Enigma doesn't want to go out as a transitional champion, so similar to the Nuzback vs. Dodger situation, both of these men need this win. Cameron Crude wants his hands on gold again, but you know, Enigma doesn't want to drop this title so early because he spent all of the summer, all of the fall, all of the winter working to get that global title. Gotta say though, out of Crude and Enigma, the real winners are us, because I can guarantee you we are in for an instant classic between these two amazing competitors. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. You know, no matter who wins, who loses, no matter the outcome, I can assure you we are in for a great match. You know, while he makes his slow, menacing way down the ramp, let's talk about Enigma's stats here in WGE. You know, he's been in here 2 years. And in those 2 years, he's won the WGE title, the global title. I think that's all he's done. But, you know, still, winning the world title and the global title, that's pretty impressive. You know, I feel like he's never had a lengthy run as a champion, so maybe with this global title he can finally get it. You know, WGE title, he lost it to Jish at the Royal Rumble last year. He spent all summer feuding with the Elite Carter, trying to get his hands on the global title, and he finally got it. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to this match with Cameron Crude. I don't think these two have ever squared off before, so this is the first time. Cameron Crude, what a rise this man has had over the last year. You know, he was just a lackey for the ministry. Now he's one of the biggest names here on the Unrivaled roster. Here we go, starting things off with a collar and elbow. And Enigma! Oh, yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to let Enigma get ahead of you with those slaps and chops, because he's really fast. One of the best pure strikers in WGE, I'd say. He's very hard-hitting. Nice drop kick, gets countered. And Crude spent too much time there, gave Enigma the chance to roll out, and he's going to hit a knee on Crude. Going to go for a quick cover. Crude still got a lot of fight left. Enigma. Look at this. It's these elbows to the back of Cameron Crude. Enigma. Look at that. You know, I feel like Enigma doesn't get enough credit. That man is a straight unit in the ring, you know. He's not the smallest. He's really good at what he does, I would say. But Cameron Crude looking to fight back here. You do not want to give Crude an ounce to catch his breath, because he'll do moves like this if you allow him to. And it looks like he's not done yet. Not even going to try for a cover. Just going to stay on offense here. Oh! Look at this, Cameron Crude. Look at the strength of Crude. Slamming down Enigma. And now going to go for a cover. A great combination of moves there. But Enigma kicks out. Crude's not finished though, it seems. These nice blows. But Enigma fighting back. Now into the corner goes Crude. Clothesline by Enigma. And Enigma gonna go to the top rope. Cameron Crude is not within reach. And look at that, Crude just psyched him out. And a boot to Enigma. And Crude gonna capitalize with a Falcon Arrow. Cameron Crude. Oh, Enigma fights back. Enigma going to the top rope. He just gave Crude a chance to stop him there. But look at this, crossbody by Enigma. But Cameron Crude kicking out again. Look at Enigma. These fast strikes, these combos. Look at this, destroying Cameron Crude. And Enigma with a nice brain buster on Cameron Crude. And Enigma gonna try for the pin. This could be it. But it's not. Cameron Crude hangs on still. And Enigma starting to get frustrated. But look at this, bringing up Crude. Not letting up. And Cameron Crude's gonna need to catch a breather here. Rolling outside the ring. Enigma telling him to get back up. What's Enigma planning here? Look at this. Oh! Cameron Crude countered. Oh! He just hit the running knee on Enigma on the outside. Crude may have just knocked Enigma out. He needs to get him back into the ring for the cover. Did Crude take up too much time? And it seems like he did. Enigma just barely kicking out. If we were in the ring while that happened, we may have just had a new global champion. But the match goes on. Cameron Crude. Oh, God. A haymaker on Enigma. Are we going to see Cameron Crude from the top rope? Oh, Enigma's back up. Enigma caught him. And looking for a superplex on Cameron Crude. And Enigma gonna drag Cameron Crude. We've seen this before. Broken Arrow gets countered. Cameron Crude. Oh, he was going for the knee again, but Enigma dodged. Enigma. Afterlife experience. Crude's down, but Crude kicks out. What? What a sequence. Enigma was going for that broken arrow. Cameron Crude was looking for that running knee. Enigma seen it coming and he would hit the afterlife experience, but it's still not enough. But a knee to the face. Cover again. And it's still not enough. What a match we're seeing. I didn't expect anything less, but oh my God, a boot to the face of Enigma. Clothesline by Crude. Look at Crude, nice Northern Light suplex. Down goes the champ. Enigma kicks out. Look at this, trading blows. Clothesline by Crude. And Crude gonna try again. Looking to make a comeback. Taking down Enigma. And Cameron Crude might have an opening here. And he lands it. That spinning roundhouse. Cover's made. Is Enigma down? No. I have to say, is Enigma done? And, no, he's not. Somehow. I don't know what's keeping these men alive. This is probably the best match I've seen so far tonight. It looks like these two can go another 10 minutes. Oh, God. More discus clotheslines like that. Cameron Crude won't even last 5 minutes, let alone 10. Enigma. Look at this. The agility of Enigma is insane. And Crude's gonna roll out once again. Crude getting back to his feet. And Enigma gonna try it again. He landed it that time. I don't even know what that is. That corkscrew to the outside of the ring. Crazy. And now a brawl outside the ring between the two. Crude. Again with this neck breaker, the air raid crash. Down goes Enigma. Outside the ring. Cameron Crude needs to be aware of the ref's count. Not really Enigma though, you know, he gets counted out, he still retains. Oh, super kick gets countered. Clothesline gets countered. We're at a count of 5 here. Running knee gets countered. Enigma. Standing broken arrow. Enigma's going in. We're at a count of 8. Crude's down. Count of 9. Crude's back in. Crude's back in with a clothesline. What is keeping Cameron Crude alive? Cameron Crude just running off adrenaline here. What a knee by Crude. Oh! He may have just knocked Enigma out. Cameron Crude with the running knee. Enigma's down. Cameron Crude has done it. Cameron Crude is your new global champion. What a match. Both of these men may have just given each other the best match of their career. Cameron Crude and Enigma with a 5-star banger. Oh my God, what a match. Neither of these men gave up an inch here, but it was Cameron Crude just one step ahead with that double roundhouse there, followed up with the running knee. Cameron Crude is your new global champion.
You and I talked a little bit longer before you put that crown on my head. Lord, forgive me. Yeah.
Great news heading into WrestleMania. We got Kel coming back after being gone for a month. We haven't seen him since Royal Rumble, but we'll be seeing him next week. Great to see. And you know, we just got that 5-star match between Cameron Crude and Enigma, but it doesn't end there. As you just seen with that graphic, Tay Andrews, Suicide Bliss. You know, both of these men are allergic to bad matches, and you know, they have so much history. You know, if you've been watching WGE over the past few years, you would know the history these men have. The groups, the WrestleMania matches they had, just everything. Tay Andrews and Suicide Bliss, always great to see them go at it. Tay Andrews looking to get his hands on some gold once again, but Suicide Bliss has been having the run of a lifetime with this YouTube championship. He's been putting on banger after banger, defeating everyone in his path. But, you know, who's going to WrestleMania as the YouTube champion? The winner of this match will basically guarantee that.
I am in the top 1%. And that's what makes you just you and be me.
A little bit of mind games. from the YouTube champion. You know, that top 1% intro is iconic with WGE, the old days of 2021 summer, when Bliss and Tay Andrews basically ruled WGE together with Danny Sullivan in the top 1% trio. That was something special. And Suicide Bliss with these little throwbacks, these flashbacks here. Just mind games with Tay Andrews. Just getting in Tay's head before the match can even start. Remember, there it is, that screenshot right there. Remember when they broke up? It all ended in a triple threat match between Danny, Tay, and Bliss, where Bliss would get the win. He didn't pin Tay to win, but he still defeated both those men. You know, you gotta think that has to get in Tay Andrews' head a lot. You know, because he could have had that match won, but it was Suicide Bliss who prevailed. Tay Andrews looking to get a dub over Suicide Bliss. 3 years in the making, and he looks to win that YouTube title once again. And here's a little bit of a full circle story. At Wrestlemania 2 years ago, before the top 1% became a thing, Tay Andrews and Suicide Bliss had a feud going into WrestleMania, which was ironically for the YouTube Championship. And here we are again, 3 years later. Some things never change. And a stare down. And oh god, look at Andrews! Tay Andrews just flip kicked Suicide Bliss outside the ring, goes the champ, and Tay Andrews wasted no time. And Tay going to the outside. He's gonna go again. Oh god, right on his back. Tay missed, but Suicide Bliss going. Look at this! And Bliss is getting fired up here. I didn't expect anything less from these two, but so early on, pile driver on the floor. Andrews is down, and Bliss caught off guard a little bit, but he took control. Stomp Tay there, and he's gonna rearrange furniture. Watch out! Tay Andrews! Look at that! Bliss took apart the announce table. Oh no. Oh, into the table goes Bliss. Andrews. Oh god. Tay, what are you doing? This match just started. We're not even 5 minutes in. And Tay Andrews. Blood drive through the announce table. This match just started. We already got suicide dives, people going through the announce table. Only Tay and Bliss. Tay going for the cover, but Bliss kicking out. But what a start to this match. Oh my god. Tay telling Bliss to bring it. And there he is again with that flip. That thing is brutal. And Bliss taking down Tay, but Tay's back up. And Suicide Bliss. Atomic drop followed up with a body slam. Tay Andrews is down. Suicide Bliss. Maybe a power bomb coming up. Nothing coming up because Tay Andrews fights out. Drop kick gets countered. And Bliss. Look at this. Oh! And Bliss going to the top rope. This isn't really common of Bliss, and he missed. That knee brace, the injured knee, and Tay Andrews. Oh, never mind, gets countered. Tay Andrews is down, and Suicide Bliss, are you kidding me? A shooting star, a springboard at that. Cover on Tay. But he kicks out. Tay Andrews. Oh. Nice elbow there by by Bliss. Bliss maybe looking to slow down the pace a little bit. Which honestly, I don't blame him. Look at this. Oh! Nice move there. Suicide Bliss gonna try for the cover here. But Tay Andrews hangs on. Suicide Bliss taking his time here. Took too much time, and now Tay Andrews. Springboard. Oh! Down goes Bliss. And the YouTube champion is busted wide open. And Tay Andrews. This is classic Tay. Look at that. And we know what he goes for next. Roll through. Wait, Bliss. Blissful impact. What a counter. What a counter. No. Tay kicking out. But Bliss not going to waste any time. Z360. Cover again. And a kick out again. These people are insane. What can these people do? This match has been so fast-paced. Suicide Bliss now. Bringing Tay up. What is this? Tay Andrews, though, countered! Countered by Tay, and to the top rope we go. Andrews, drop kick. And look at this. Oh! What a move by Andrews. Bliss is back up, but Tay Andrews, roll through, neck breaker. Andrews, cover. No! Bliss kicks out. But Tay Andrews not gonna let up. Blood drive coming up, maybe. Oh, Bliss counters. And just kicking Bliss down. And Tay Andrews cannot lose his momentum. Into the corner goes Bliss, and Tay Andrews follows. But Bliss countered. Turning him around. And Suicide Bliss, look at this power torture rack position. And just dropping Tay. Oh, and Tay Andrews kicking out of whatever that move was. Oh, what a knee by Bliss. Now Bliss taking control. We're really getting back-to-back bangers here at Rising Sun. And Suicide Bliss. Oh! Hurricane Karana from the top rope. Tay Andrews might be done for, but he's not. But he is not. Somehow. And Tay Andrews fighting back. Drop kick. Bliss is back up. Bliss counters. And Bliss gets sent down. Bliss rolls through. I don't know how these men are still fighting here. Bliss into the corner. Oh God, Tree of Woe position from Andrews. Oh God. Choking him out with his foot, and Bliss is gonna have to roll out. And Tay Andrews doesn't care though. Going to the top. Tay. Oh! A leg drop right to the back of the head. And that might have just knocked Suicide Bliss out. I don't see him moving. Never mind, yes he is, but Tay Andrews getting hyped up. Look at this! Oh! And Tay Andrews needs to stop pandering to the crowd. He has an opening here. Back in the ring we go. Andrews. Andrews. Oh, I think he was going for the blood drive, but Bliss seen it coming. Blissful impact countered. Countered. Tay. Blood drive. Countered again. But Bliss. Crossroads. Crossroads. And Tay Andrews still kicks out. Are you kidding me? Oh, and Tay. Oh, nice enziguri there. Oh, and this is a classic Tay move. Cartwheel into the moonsault. Cover on Bliss. Bliss might be done for. No, he's not. He's not. And Tay Andrews. It seems like he's just panicking, but he doesn't want to let up on Bliss here. Elbow drop again. Tay Andrews has all the momentum. Wait, what the hell? Bobby Page? What's he doing here? Bobby Page! What is this? Oh no! Bobby Page distracted Tay. May have just gave Bliss an opening. Blissful impact! Not this way! Suicide Bliss! Retains! Come on! Bobby Page getting involved for whatever reason just costed Tay Andrews in what was a 5-star banger. We just got two back-to-back 5-star matches. But this finish kind of just ruined all the hype this match had. Why Bobby Page? What's his problem with Tay Andrews of all people? Nonetheless, Suicide Bliss's reign continues, defeating everyone in his way. And you gotta give some thanks to that man, Bobby Page. Oh man. Well-deserved win though for Suicide Bliss. These two pushed each other to their limits and to the surprise of no one. But Tay Andrews, you gotta think if it wasn't for Bobby Page, we may have been looking at Tay Andrews as our new YouTube champion. But I guess not here tonight. Suicide Bliss retains. An amazing match between these two. Wait, what's going on here? I'm getting some reports that there's some stuff going on. Look at this. What's going on back there? Oh my god. That's Tommy Wilson and Jordan King. These two are scheduled for a match and it looks like they're not wasting any time with each other. God only knows how long they've been fighting backstage, but it looks like they're bringing it out here. Tommy. Remember, Jordan King and Tommy Wilson have had problems for months. You know, Jordan King has ran through Tommy Wilson's alliance with BLJ and Cameron Chaos. Tommy Wilson said, to put an end to Jordan King, I'm going to have to do it myself. And Jordan King, oh, off the stage. Jordan King. That's crazy. Jordan King jumping off the stage with a Meteora cover. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh, Tommy Wilson hangs on, but oh my god. We don't even get a break from those two back-to-back 5-star matches. We got another match right on the way. It looks like we're finally at ringside here. Jordan runs at... Oh! He ran at Tommy, but Tommy Wilson seen it coming. And Tommy... suplex on the floor. That's gotta hurt. Solid steel. But Jordan King kicks out still. The amount of hatred these two have for each other, this has been building up since Civil War. Remember, Tommy Wilson costed Jordan King a match against Tay Andrews. You know, it was all because Jordan King injured BLJ. They had a little alliance, Tommy and BLJ, and Jordan King with that outside dive. J King throwing Tommy into the steps. You know, this is also redemption for Jordan King. He hasn't been able to escape this feud with Tommy Wilson and his crew. You know, at the Royal Rumble, he eliminated everyone. BLJ and Cameron Chaos. Tommy Wilson sick of Jordan King though, and look at this, he's gonna choke him out. Jordan King's in some trouble. Or is he? J King fights out. Super kick countered. Drop kick on Jordan King. Dropping the knee on Jordan King's back. J King. Oh, into the barricade. Don't sleep on Tommy Wilson. You know, he's mostly a manager now, but he's had some success in WGE and other promotions. But in WGE, you know, tag team champion, TikTok champion. He's done a lot here in WGE. And oh God! Just dropping the steel steps on Jordan King. And things are looking pretty bad for J King. The kendo stick. Tommy Wilson, man. Definitely dressed for the occasion. Just broke a kendo stick over Jordan King. And this is looking pretty bad for J King. Both of these men desperately need the win. They both need, you know, this is like an arch rival, you know? These two have become huge enemies with one another since November. And neither men want to back down from one another. But J King might have no choice. Tommy Wilson seems to have the upper hand here. And Tommy Wilson destroying J King. And Tommy Wilson's getting fired up. You know, it's been a while since he's wrestled in WGE. He's got that chair set up in the corner. And look at this snapmare into a drop kick to the head. And Jordan King might be done for all that damage that's happened outside the ring. But he's good. J King's fine. Is he though? Tommy Wilson. In the corner goes J King. J King hasn't been able to find an opening. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Jordan King. Chop on Tommy Wilson. And look at this. Great move there by J King. J King taking down Tommy. And Tommy Wilson kicks up. But look at that. Standing Spanish fly. Well, running, not standing. Cover on Tommy. Tommy kicks out. And looking for a classic move. He never gets it off. But Jordan King gonna go for the People's Moonsault. And it gets countered again. He just needs to retire that move. He's gone for it so many times, and I feel like he's never got it off. And look at this. Uranagi from Tommy Wilson. And J King kicks out. J King. Oh, but J King powers through. I think Tommy Wilson was going for his finisher there. But Jordan King sends Tommy into the chair. His own chair. And Tommy Wilson's in trouble. Jordan King, Swanton Bomb. And I think J King just wants to put the final nail in the coffin. He's fired up. Months and months of torment from Tommy Wilson. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who's that? Is that... Oh, God. That's Cameron Chaos! With a new look. We haven't seen him in weeks. He's got tattoos and a new hairstyle. Oh, no. Was this a setup from Tommy all along? Attitude adjustment on Jordan King. No. Tommy Wilson's cousin. And with help from Cameron Chaos, Tommy Wilson. Wait, what? What is this? What is this? Cameron Chaos, what are you doing? Cameron Chaos. He's got Tommy up. An AA on Tommy Wilson. What is he doing? Cameron Chaos. Are you kidding me? Cameron Chaos, code breaker on his own cousin. What is going on? Tommy Wilson, the man who brought Cameron into WGE to begin with, just got turned on by his own cousin. Jordan King has defeated Tommy Wilson with help from Cameron Chaos. What is going on? What's the reason? I don't know what to say here. It looked as if Jordan King had the win. Then Cameron Chaos came out, started beating the hell out of Jay King. And then he hit us with another swerve, turning on Tommy Wilson, his own cousin, the man who brought him into WGE. You know, if it wasn't for Tommy, Cameron wouldn't even be here. I'm so confused right now. Cameron Chaos just gave the win to Jordan King. Jordan King, it's safe to say he's finally done with this Tommy Wilson stuff, to say the least. But you gotta feel for Tommy. What was that? I don't know. Jordan King gets the win. I'm shocked. And I just want to let you all know, you guys might want to check out our Instagram next week because we got a stacked card on both brands. First, on the metal side, we got JO and JTB taking on the Javelin Brothers. Maybe a WrestleMania preview there with JTB and Jacob Javelin. Then we'll hear from Suicide Bliss after his victory over Tay Andrews, who will be challenging the YouTube champion heading into WrestleMania. Then for Unrivaled, we got Kel's first match back since the Royal Rumble, taking on the man who made him lose his Burning Skull title, Ryan G. Will Ryan G be a member of Interpol and maybe the Burning Skull champion next week? We're about to find out. But there's also XZ and George defending their tag team titles. We heard the challenge get made by Maverick earlier, and XZ and George have accepted, and it's now confirmed that next week they'll be defending their tag team titles against the Clowns, and that's going to be a good one. But yeah, that's just a preview of what we'll be seeing this week. If you guys want to check out the Instagram, it's right there on the screen. WGE Gaming channel. I appreciate you all if you guys do go check it out. And yeah, Unrivaled is Friday, Metal is Monday. But let's get into the pay-per-view now. Rising Sun, the main event coming up. Ryan G and Prime Greg. There he is, being accompanied by one of his Interpol brothers, Cody Cobain, Ryan G. And you know, the stakes couldn't have been any higher for both of these men. The loser must leave Interpol with the Burning Skull title on the line. You know, ever since Prime Greg got in here, he's been treating Ryan G harshly. You know, he feels like ever since Prime Greg was basically replaced by Ryan G after leaving WGE, he feels like Ryan has turned Interpol into a joke. And in my opinion, I think that's completely wrong. You know, Ryan has been a good part of Interpol, but you know, the last few weeks have been rough for Ryan, losing multiple matches, but that masterclass at the Royal Rumble, them eliminations that he racked up with Cody, definitely something special. Just Ryan G has the opportunity to prove Greg wrong. You know, one of these men will be leaving Interpol. I look at this as an all-or-nothing situation. Both of these men have everything to gain, but also everything to lose. Prime Greg just got back, just won the Burning Skull title. But Ryan G, it's like the Interpol members, Danny and Cody, they're like family to this guy. And I don't think anyone wants to lose their family. But Ryan G better be on his A game here tonight if he really does want to keep around in Interpol. And here comes the champ. What a return this man had. I thought we'd never see him back. But there he is, Prime Greg. You know, it's pretty cool to look at because 2 years ago at Rising Sun, Prime Greg won the Royal Rumble, and he put his Royal Rumble opportunity on the line against Danny Sullivan in a ladder match. Some of you may not remember that, but Prime Greg did defeat Danny, and then who would he go on to face at WrestleMania? Okay. So, it's pretty ironic now looking because they're all together now. But man, what a career Prime Greg has had. Bernstall champion, Royal Rumble winner. He's done it all here. And he looks to continue his legacy, looks to continue his title run, but he has to get through Ryan G. I don't know. I don't want to see either of these men lose because I can't even imagine how overpowered Interpol would be with all four of these men. But someone's gonna have to go after this match. Here we go, Ryan G. Can't imagine how nervous this man must feel. Everything is on the line here in Japan. Let's go, main event. And Prime Greg. Both men taunting each other. And that's one thing you don't want to do. Don't like engage in Prime Greg's nonsense because it'll catch you off guard just like he just did there. And Prime Greg taking control early on. Look at this snapmare. And then a drop kick to the head. Ryan G is down. Prime Greg gonna try for a quick cover here. Kick out at one. Oh, Ryan G. Oh, look at that. But Prime Greg's right back up. But Ryan G. Just counter after counter from these men. Her and Carano. Look at it. Oh, look at the power of Ryan G. Planning Prime Greg with a power bomb. And Ryan G may be able to capitalize here. Oh! Dirty deeds early on. Prime Greg. Oh, he kicks out at two. Ryan G getting feisty here. Dirty deeds early on. Into the corner goes Greg. And Ryan G takes control of the match. To the surprise of no one after hitting the dirty deeds so early on. I don't think Prime Greg was expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. Look at this, choking out the world champion. And Ryan G's not done. Axe handle from the top rope. And it has been all Ryan G for the first half of this match. Look at this. Ryan G's not done yet. He just did that in the other corner. On him there, Ryan G. Oh, Prime Greg moves out the way. And oh, God, bicycle kick, but Ryan's back up. And Prime gonna take him down again. And look at this, running Dragon Rana. That move is so impressive. Prime Greg. Oh, Ryan kicks out. Oh, but Prime Greg not gonna let up. Oh, God. And now it's Prime Greg. Spear by Ryan G. Spear out of nowhere. But Prime Greg kicks out again. But oh my God, Ryan G. Kick to the face of Prime Greg. Cover again. Oh. Can we talk about Ryan G? Talking to Danny Sullivan now. He can't be worried about the members of Interpol, man. Because Prime Greg is right behind him. Prime Greg looking to find an opening here. Ryan G has had an answer for everything. Oh, man, but I don't think he's going to have an answer for this. Prime Greg from the top rope. Oh, my God! A Hurricane Karana off the top rope. And Prime Greg might just have this in the bag. Oh no. We know what comes next. Panama Sunrise. Ryan G is down. Prime Greg makes the cover. But Ryan kicks out. There's still hope for Ryan G. Not a lot, but there's still some faith. Prime Greg trying to wear him down. But Ryan G fights out, breaks out of that choke. And he's got Prime Greg up. In a white noise. Ryan G has an underrated moveset. Pulling out moves I ain't seen in years. And taking down Prime Greg. Oh, God, nice move there. Quick cover. Prime Greg hangs on. Oh, Ryan G was going for the spear, but Prime Greg, amazing counter. Oh, I think Prime was going for the lumbar check, but a counter by Ryan. Ryan. Prime Greg kicks out. That roll up almost got it. Spear by Ryan G. And looking right at Danny. Spear again gets countered. He was looking right at the leader. He shouldn't have done that. Prime Greg. That one counter just gave Greg a huge opening. Taking down Ryan. And Prime Greg's getting fired up here. Oh, but Ryan not backing down. Ryan G in the corner goes Prime. Oh, look at this. Classic Ryan flipping it off. And a nice clothesline. Prime Greg is down again, and Ryan G has taken control once again here. What's he thinking here? Maybe go to sleep. No. Lumbar check. Lumbar check from out of nowhere. And Prime Greg lands it. The destroyer on Ryan. And Cody. Oh, Cody, gotta feel bad. Him and Ryan have built such a bond with one another, nearly best friends. Do you think Prime Greg's starting to feel bad here, though? Oh, Ryan G. Wait. Prime Greg's pity may have just costed him. Dirty deeds. Oh, Prime Greg kicks out. Another opening for Ryan G. Cody Cobain just left. And Greg was looking at Cody and Danny. And this may have costed him. Oh. Prime Greg's hand was on the ropes. But Ryan G. Oh, jawbreaker by Greg. Running Dragon Rana once again. And a lumbar check. And Prime Greg, all that pity just turned into anger. Panama Sunrise again. Cover on Ryan G. And Prime Greg has retained. Ryan G must now leave Interpol. An amazing effort by Ryan G. An amazing match. There was no real good ending to this, honestly. You know, Prime Greg loses. He loses his title and his spot in Interpol. But Ryan G, thanks for coming. What's next for Ryan G? I guess we'll find out next week after he faces Kel. But until then, let the celebration begin for Prime Greg. Thank you all for watching. Another great show in Japan. And I hope you all enjoyed this show as much as I did.